first Champions League was won by Real Madrid during the 1955 and 1956 season.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And there's a night of exhilarating football. It was last night in the UEFA Champions League. Can tell Champions League game of the champions. This served us up to expectation, and yes, we are not missing out on it a bit. Good morning and welcome to Sports in a Jiffy. On the morning, the pack should come to you from the studios of Empire Radio 102.1 FM. We serve you this package every weekday, 10 a.m. to 10 minutes on the flip side of 10. It's the midweek edition today, the 8th day in the month of November, year 2023. And such an honor to be your host on the show this morning. Ayode Jajiboye is my name. Without further ado, let's go straight into it. And yes, on the menu this morning, I have stories from tennis, from football, from basketball, and yes, a couple of stories making the rounds in the local scene as well. Of course, we're talking about cricket a little bit this morning. Starting from the home front this morning, Falconets head coach Christopher Danjuma selected 19 players for the national team's Colombia 2024 FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup qualifier against Tanzania next Sunday. The team comprises 3 goalkeepers, 6 defenders, 5 forwards, including goalkeeper Faith Omelana, who started Nigeria's run to a first ever FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup bronze medal in India last year. 2022 FIFA Women World Cup quarterfinalists have been training in Abuja for more than 2 weeks and will take on the Tanzania girls at the Azam Sports Complex in Dar es Salaam from 3 p.m. Tanzania time, which is 1 p.m. Nigerian time on Sunday, where they will meet again in the decisive leg of the qualifier at the MKO Abiola National Stadium, Abuja, on November 19, with the winner on aggregate progressing to the third round of the race to Colombia next year. And away from that spot, Eagles of Nigeria will regroup in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State on Sunday to begin camping for their 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier against the Crocodiles of Lesotho on November 16. The Group C encounter will hold at the Godswill Akwabi International Stadium in Uyo, according to the Nigerian Football Federation's media director Ademola Olajire. All logistics for the successful organization of the game are already in place, while the list of players for the match will come out on Friday. The Super Eagles were to battle Lesotho initially on Friday, November 17, but the date was shifted by FIFA to Thursday, November 16. Apart from Lesotho, the Super Eagles will also play against Zimbabwe, South Africa, Rwanda, and Benin Republic in Group C of the Africa's 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier series. The Super Eagles failed to qualify for 2022 World Cup in Qatar after losing on the away goal rule to the Black Stars of Ghana, where they drew goalless in Accra and played at a 1-1 draw at the MKO Abiola National Stadium, Abuja, to crash out of the race to Qatar. Here from football, let's talk cricket this morning. Nigeria's men's senior cricket team, the Yellow Greens, have moved 4 places in the latest International Cricket Council T20 rankings from 42nd to 38th in the world, and also became the 7th ranked team in Africa. The Yellow Greens' progress is connected to their recent performance in West Africa Trophy tournament in Lagos, where they won all 10 matches against Ghana, Sierra Leone, and Rwanda to win the maiden title. In their last 25 games, the Yellow Greens have amassed 1,860 points with a rating of 74. The African countries ahead of Nigeria on the continent are South Africa, Zimbabwe, Namibia, Uganda, and Tanzania, while India leads the world with a rating of 365 from 61 countries. The Yellow Greens will hope to improve their ranking during the ICC T20 World Cup Africa qualifier slated for November 20 to December 1 in Namibia. In women's game, the female Yellow Greens started position in the world and 8th in Africa is battered by South Africa, Zimbabwe, Namibia, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, and Rwanda, while Australia leads the pack of the women's T20. And straight to boxing this morning, former 2-time world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua has told promoter Eddie Hearn that he has absolutely no interest in fighting newcomer Francis Ngannou, but is focused on becoming a world champion again. The British Nigerian said this to Hearn when they discussed the opportunity of the big money crossover clash. The 44-year-old boxing promoter explained that Joshua expressed zero interest in taking on the former UFC heavyweight champion, despite knowing the major money could be earned. When they discussed the possibility, the Hearn claims that he will not even on his fight radar, which is considered which is considered completely by his path back to heavyweight gold. In an interview with Newsman yesterday, N said that Joshua said during their discussion that he had absolutely no interest at all to fight Francis Ngannou. Here from that, talking basketball on the home front this morning, yes, talking about the Nigerian Basketball Premier League Conference 8. In the Atlantic Conference, the two matches that were played yesterday, the Rivers Hoopers Basketball Club of Port Harcourt defeated Kwara Falcons Basketball Club of Ilori 83-56. In the other game that was played yesterday, Lagos Legends defeated Comet Basketball 62-50, while Police Baton defeated Oluyole Warriors 63-49 in the Atlantic Conference, while in the Savannah Conference of the Day 3, Nigerian Customs Basketball defeated Correctional Basketball 91-62, while Plateau Peaks lost 120-0 up against the Bauchi Nets. Wow, that's whooping. Boko City Chiefs 176-62 against the Nai University Basketball Club, while Kano Pillars Basketball Club defeated Gombe Bulls 85-82, and the matches continue today at the indoor hall of the MKO Abiola Stadium, FCT Abuja. The game is going to be running from the 4th to the 12th of November 2023. And from that, talking tennis this morning, the Czech Republic beat defending champion Switzerland on the first day of the group stage of the Billie Jean King Cup finals yesterday. Linda Noskova defeated Selena Naif 7-6, 4-6, 6-4 in the first singles match, and Mari Boskova beat Victoria Kulubik 6-4, 6-4 in the second match of the Group A tie. Boskova was a late addition to the Czech Republic team following the withdrawal of world number 8 Karina Muchova because of a wrist injury. Switzerland was without Olympic gold medalist Belinda Bencic, who announced Friday that she is pregnant, while the United States is the other team in Group A and will face Switzerland on Thursday. In Group B, Slovenia defeated last year's runner-up Australia 2-1 after Kajak Juvan defeated Adler Tomjanovic 6-4, 6-1, and Tamara Zindezek beat Daria Savio 6-1, 6-4. From that straight to football this morning, and yes, a couple of footballing stories making the rounds already. We'll be taking reactions from the Champions League football that was played last night. Yeah, don't forget that Manchester City at this point in time, they are through to the last 16, while Newcastle and Celtic lost out yesterday. And yes, Newcastle United, they did make history, being the first team since 1997 to field over 8 players in their starting 11. But then another history was being repeated where they actually lost to Borussia Dortmund, and they became the second English team to lose out to Borussia Dortmund on a 2-0 aggregate after Manchester United since 1996-1997 season once again. And here's a lot of matches that were played in the UEFA Champions League yesterday. In Group A, we saw Atletico Madrid thump Celtic 6-0 after that red card to Celtic. Everything seems to have changed for Atletico Madrid, and yes, they got on top of that wall. Yeah. Also, Lazio defeated Feyenoord 1-0 in Group F. Borussia Dortmund defeated Newcastle United 2-0, and AC Milan defeated Paris Saint-Germain 2-1. Yeah, AC Milan picking up their first point, and then in a very, very massive way they did that last night. Well, we never can tell what's going to happen in that particular group. Same with the Group F that we call the Group of Death, because right now just 2 teams are going to be qualifying, and it seems like an all but gone affair right now. Borussia Dortmund, Paris Saint-Germain, Newcastle United, and AC Milan will be looking to see who's going to be making it out of the group between these 2 teams, because yes, it seems like a packed team already. In Group G, Real Star Belgrade lost 1-2 to RB Leipzig. Manchester City defeated Young Boys 3-0. Erling Haaland scoring brace in that particular encounter and doing the Drogba celebration. In Group A, Shakhtar Donetsk defeated Barcelona 1-0. Who would have thought? The unexpected happens, and such is football for you. This is football. Anything can happen. FC Porto were 2-0 winners over Royal Antwerp last night. Another games that will be played today in Group A, Bayern Munich will be hosting Galatasaray, FC Copenhagen will be hosting Manchester United in a must-win game for Manchester United. If you ask me, in Group B, Arsenal will be hosting Sevilla, while PSV Eindhoven will be hosting Arsenal. In Group C, Napoli will be hosting FC Union Berlin, while Real Madrid will be hosting Sporting Braga later today. In Group D, Real Sociedad will be hosting Benfica, and also FC Red Bulls as well will be hosting Inter Milan. And yes, talking about transfer stories, this morning along with West Ham and Brentford, Crystal Palace have reportedly joined the race to sign Leicester City striker Kelechi Iheanacho on a free transfer at the end of the season. They add that according to a recent report, who claims that Crystal Palace are heading a 3-horse race to sign the Foxes' soon-to-be free agent. Iheanacho, who is 27, has spent the majority of his career at the King Power Stadium, signing for the Foxes from Manchester City back in 2017, and the Nigerian has featured in well over 200 games for the club. However, with his contract set to expire next summer and the Championship side showing no signs of reaching an agreement over a renewal, there is a growing expectation that next season could see Iheanacho return to the Premier League, even if his current club do not. And with Crystal Palace, West Ham and Brentford all in the mix to offer the 27-year-old a route out of Leicester, this summer certainly looks to be the time the Foxes number 14 moves in search of a new challenge. And talking about setting records, yesterday Portugal defender Pepe becomes the oldest goal scorer in Champions League history as his late elder helped Porto beat Real Antwerp in Group H. Pepe, who is 40 years and 254 days old, scored his side second with a thumping 91st minute finish, becoming the first player over 40 to score in European football showpiece competition. Francisco Totti had held the oldest scorer record at 38 years and 59 days. Pepe is also the oldest outfield player in the competition history. He broke that record when he started against the same opponent on October 25. Goalkeeper Marco Balota is the Champions League oldest appearance maker. He was for 3 years and 252 days when he played for Lazio against Real Madrid in December 2007. And sports in a jiffy it is. We'll be doing it in a jiffy. This is where we'll be calling to wrap on the package this morning. Do well to join us later tonight for On the Sport Up Show, where we get to take you through all of the nitty-gritty of these major stories. Don't forget that this is 7 into in bits and pieces, and then we'll be going through all of the nitty-gritties later tonight. This is going to be fast with a lot of facts, and we're trying enough to make it compact because they asked us what we can do in 10 minutes, and we told them the best of sports entertainment. Stay with us as the morning impact show continues. Afion Giyeni is here alongside Omobolade Oladepo. Ayode Jajibo is signing out this morning. Stay safe out there, people. Stay safe. Do enjoy the rest of your midweek. Good morning.
In the kitchen?
In the office?
In traffic? Only one king exists.
The king of radio.